just about. I'm not going to be able to personally do every day, but we're going to do every single stream from this channel just so everyone knows what's going on. Oh, we're already in draft. Okay, sweet. We're kicking off. What patch is this on? Is my first question. I'll make this a bit smaller so you can see the stream the TF and LeBlanc band so far. You can hear me, but you can't hear the music. That's okay. The music is turned off. Can you hear the Chinese casters behind me? That is correct, Shadowless. We're gonna set it up just so that every day the games are gonna be on here, just so everyone knows where they are. So Mazel is gonna be helping cover the days that I can't do. Mazel's gonna be jumping on with me as well, but. What's up, Forest mate? How you doing? You wanna jump on, Forest mate? You're welcome to join us any day. What was I looking for? Oh, the patch. I want to know what patch it's on. I guess it's just live patch. I don't think it's on here. So. Oh no. Shit. I'm gonna have to sign in or it won't give me the good quality stream. How do you sign in with WeChat? I can't remember. I think I have to sign in with QQ. I hate QQ. All my homies hate QQ. Let's come back to this. The fact that Zoe is being basically first picked is a little bit interesting. That is not the matter I was expecting. You're on your girlfriend? No worries, mate. No worries. No pressure. Who are the faves of winning? Well, that's what we're going to find out, mate. So here's the thing about NEST. I'm going to let everyone know how this works. By the way, just a quick shout out. Fucking Ice Coke is playing. The legendary Ice Coke. He's back on the Rift, boys and girls, for Rogue Warriors. Okay. And look who's in the chat now. Mr. Mazel himself. How you doing, mate?
Hello, hello. Happy to be here. Happy to be, you know, hanging out with the Munchables.
Hell yeah. We are going to be talking about some video games, sir. You heading off to bed, Jamal?
Video games?
6 a.m. This is get up time, not bedtime. I'm just trying to. I need to log into this. I'm sorry. I realize you guys want to watch the draft, but this is just going to be really shit if I don't log in.
Might be important.
I can't remember how to log in. This is here. No. Oh, yeah, there was a Huya app you can download. But let's just try scanning this with my WeChat and see if that works. I completely forgot that you have to sign in to have decent quality. Allow.
So, how is it waking up at 5:30 in the morning to watch some video games? You feel good about yourself? You feel good?
Bro, it's fucking lit. I love being awake at 6 in the morning. It's so good. Hey, we fixed the quality. Okay.
Hey.
All right. So, it's looking a bit weird, isn't it? By the way, Mazel, welcome to the
Yes,
real
sir.
ones gang. Welcome to
The real ones.
the ones that are watching these weird ass tournaments in the off season because they're addicted to LPL. Welcome, sir.
I mean, you know, welcome to League of Legends, I guess. Because, hey, I'll take any off-season action I can get.
Hell yeah. So we've got
Are you
Barriers,
able
Luna.
to... Are you able to Discord share for me?
Oh, sure, yeah. Don't worry, it's just a co-stream as well, by the way, dude. So don't worry about
Oh no,
saying
yeah.
things on the stream versus.
We chilling, we vibing. We about to watch some wholesome League of Legends.
Okay, I'm just gonna share my screen, and then
Okay.
you can see whatever the stream can see.
Okie dokie.
Pretty much. At least within reason. Also, all of the people that are here for the first time in the stream, welcome. We're going to be streaming this for the week. Mizelle's going to be helping me cover every day, because I have to go down south on a couple.
Got
of
some
days.
business.
Yeah. Down south. I have to say, straight off the bat,
Who you giving it to? Who you got? Who you got? Let's put some
I feel
put
like
some stakes in this race.
draft-wise, I prefer Rogue Warriors personally.
Okay.
I feel like you just get outranged as the OMG composition. I feel like Zoe and Jinx just prod away.
I just always get worried when you look at team fight comps with the against the Zoe, because Zoe has a very high probability. It's a 50-50, right? A lot of times, like, you can either find a Zoe who's finding the shots in the middle of the team fight and completely changing things up, or you can find a Zoe who's, hitting the front line, and the sustained team fight continues and nothing happens.
Yeah, I will say, it's Wuming on the Zoe against Shifang. So I don't know Shifang well. Wuming I've seen many games from, and I have to say, he's never been the most impressive player to me. Also, worth mentioning, Wuming against Rogue Warriors. That's pretty exciting in of itself. Wuming, for anyone that doesn't know, was on Rogue Warriors in 2020. Was one of the two mid laners. I forget who the other mid laner was at the time. It was him and... Hang on, let me have a look. I can just check.
I was going to say, we can just check the beauty. Oh, no.
So, are the rosters on here yet? No, okay. But we have the Weibo posts. So the Suning roster looks to be the actual Suning roster, which is exciting. Also, WE are bringing, theoretically, their whole roster plus XQW, I guess. Exactly, dude. Azir. Oh, yeah, Ruby. Do you want to jump on, Lyric? Do you want to join us?
Oh my god, is that the Lyric lol?
Let's go like this. Okay, we're jumping in. We're kicking it off. So what I'll do is I'll try and bring up stats and things during the games, and we'll explore some of these players together, guys. Don't worry.
It's all learning journey.
Wait, there's two Woomings?
It's like those
What the fuck? There's a guy who started on
does it
as well. But yeah, like, he was on Rogue Warriors for just over a year.
in 2019? Okay, yeah.
In 2020.
2019, 2020. End of 2019.
Yeah, so on face value, I think I, by default, am leaning towards OMG here. I feel like scaling-wise, they're fine. Fix the sound. What's wrong with the sound, dude?
I think I'm louder than you, unfortunately.
Oh, really?
I'm just too boisterous.
Oh, I can just turn myself up.
That's what I saw somebody put down.
Fix the cam, true. The cam is in the way. I'm just going to turn the camera off, actually. Or maybe... like this.
I'm actually really liking this from Panda. I actually really like this from Panda. The fact that he knows...
Oh, wait, what? Holy shit.
Well, he knows that 98k is going to try to invade because the vertical jungling is in effect. So he's like, I'm just going to take my own side double camp
I was
and
too
leaves
busy.
just the wolves.
I was too busy looking at the stream cover stuff. I didn't realize there was a Scion suiciding to take 2 of
Yeah.
his camps. That's fucking
But that's
hilarious.
so big brain because that's so like high risk, high reward, right? Like if he's not going for that, then like you just
It's-
took 2 of your
It's
jugglers' camps.
Bubbles. It's Chinese Bubbles, Panda
Oh
C.
my
What
gosh.
a fucking legend. He's gonna run it to win. Run it to win. Holy shit, dude. I love this guy already. All right,
I
Panda
know,
C.
right? Like
First
at
you had my interest.
2022, it's Panda C.
Yeah. First he had my interest. Now he's got my attention. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm good. Cheers, Zenley. Thanks for asking, mate. I'm streaming with Mazel, as it says in the title. Mazel's going to be joining every single day for NAST, so give him some love in the chat. Go follow him on Twitter as well. His Twitter is in the stream title. Make sure you give him some love. That is a nice little hook.
Appreciate you.
That is a cheeky little 2v2.
No.
And that is
I
not a good
saw-
look for Rogue Warriors, dude.
No, it's not.
Oh, Kellen just shot his Q the wrong way.
Yep. Feels sad, man.
It's. I need to try and remember some of the pronunciations. It's Cullen, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Cullen. We can look that up
Last
right
time, last NEST, we kept on having Kelsey kind of just join in and tell me how to pronounce things.
now. I'd love to get them in here sometime. Oh, Wuming.
Your boy Ice Coke on the scene. I'm just excited that we get to see Ice Coke again. Even though I do think the only reason he was hyped up is because he's called Ice Coke. But yeah, I think scaling-wise, it's kind of golden for OMG, right? You go Kraken Slayer and Jinx, you're just going to shred everyone. And like, the whole Olaf Lulu thing. Oh my god, look at this. This is a fucking bar brawl.
It's literally 4 minutes in the game.
Dude,
But I
this
mean,
is
what can
my
we
kind of
expect? Come
gameplay.
on. I know, exactly. This is what I've missed. Like, off-season has felt like forever at this point. Like, I needed myself some LPL.
Yeah, we've only just started off season as well.
Mm-hmm. It
I
feels
felt
like forever.
I thought OMG were going to be a bit better on that. I was expecting Pain to flash. I didn't think he was just going to chill. The fact that Pain doesn't flash and just goes down there is kind of tragic, because I feel like if he just survives a little bit, goes for a hook, they could make a turnaround play, pull someone under that tier 2, but I like that we're literally less than 5 minutes into the game and they're fucking TPing into enemy territory to just fucking hardcore force everything. Anyway, Mazel, mate, how are you doing?
Hi.
How's your off-season been? Say hello.
It's going well. I mean, doing a lot of collegiate stuff. It's been fun. Been trying to, work on stuff for next season and get ready. It's been nice to take a little time to myself. I'm going to see my family here soon for the first time in like 3 years.
Oh, shit.
It'll be amazing.
Where's your family from?
They're in Virginia, but just with COVID and all that kind of stuff, like I just haven't been able to. I'm going for my dad's 60th birthday. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, my parents are 60 as well. Ish. Slightly older now. Old AF.
Been well. Like I said, I've just been missing League of Legends since Worlds left us. We have no more competition, but now we do in EST.
Yeah, I have to say, I always miss League of Legends until I boot it up and load a game.
See, but have you played TFT? Because the new set is pretty bomb, and that kind of distracts you from regular League of Legends.
I'm kind of liking the new set. I like the yodels. The yodels are great. Baildo Mall. How deep is our knowledge of the teams? Depends on the player. So I know a few of the players in this team. Like I know Ice Coke, obviously from LPL. I've seen Cullen play in the previous NEST and like Demacia Cup.
I was trying to look up some
I know
information
Wubing and
for him.
Eric. Sorry, go on.
I was trying to look up some information for Kellen as well, but have not been able to find anything just yet.
Cullen was... I think he was Rogue Warriors last time as well. I think it was in either Demacia Cup or NEST that I saw him last time. It's best of one. It's best of one group stage, 6 games a day. Why not talking about the game? This isn't official commentary. This is more like a co-stream. We're going to be talking about the game as well, but we'll also just be chatting. We'll also be hanging out. It does feel like compositionally, I'm still liking what OMG has, and I like the 2v2 they did earlier, but I don't know actually. I feel like Rogue Warriors have had the more cohesive game plan of just fucking run at them, and they all seem to be on board with that. And I'm always on board with the team that's, you know, got the same idea as each other, right?
I was gonna say that helps in League of Legends,
yeah,
just a little bit. Yeah, I honestly, we got that crazy fighting early on, and then it's been a little bit calmer, at least. A little bit interesting to me as we have the Viego versus Olaf, but I think that'll quell pretty, or at least ramp up here pretty soon. As obviously it's past 8 minutes, we gotta go for a Rift Herald, right? I mean, that's on the game plan.
I'm kind of curious to watch Wu Ming. I feel like Ice Coke having to use his ult here is so bad. That was nice from Wu Ming, and he can get a bit more. I actually feel like this is unwinnable for Rogue Warriors, right? It's completely unwinnable.
Yeah. That's so bad.
So,
just bad, like bad circumstance, right? Like I like the potential setup from Panda, but once they just kind of walk away from that and then can re-engage, it gets really rough.
I feel like it's just a good example of like how Rogue Warriors comp is going to struggle in this game, because they have to just run in, and you're running into a Thresh and a Jinx and a Zoe, like, and an Aatrox that's frontlining. It's always going to be difficult to just run in. Oh god, 50-50. Let's fucking go. Ice Cook just run it in. I respect it. Okay, it got stolen. 98k takes it. OMG actually can't do anything about it, I guess. Is anyone going to flash for it? Let's see it, Eric. Let's see it. Okay, 2-2. Cullen with the... Not the greatest ultimate of all time. But I like the attempt. Are you hyped for the rumored TL roster? What's the... I'm not super up to date on the LCS rumors. What's the TL roster that's being rumored?
What is it actually? Yeah, I think it is the Bjergsen one. Ooh, we get a replay of that. Trying to find a tweet from earlier. I'm just gonna go to my profile. It was the tweet about, you know, it's like burger flipping in an A, but in the Chinese term, it's you better find a job in electrical parts factory. I love that so much. I think I'm gonna use it from now on.
Amazing. Well, TL will be burger flipping, dude. The newest version.
New and improved, all right? They've had a year to make updates and, like, you know, add some parts and pieces.
Yo, let's just take a second here and appreciate that this actually looks pretty decent for an AR stage. It does. Like, there's an extent
the
to
thing
which
for me is it's
scuff,
plain and simple.
Right? It actually looks pretty good. I'm kind of impressed at the AR stage. I didn't think I would ever say those words. I'm kind of impressed at the AR stage. I didn't think that was a sentence that was possible, but... The only complaint I have is that the desk feels a bit too small for the people behind it.
It does, like, short, wise, right?
Yeah. It's like mini.
But hey, we got plenty of space for the keyboards, the headset. Like, they got to get the sponsors out there.
Yeah. I wish we could see the game. I personally, when I'm watching a stream, I hate that the stream moves away from the game during a pause. I would rather look at the state of the game during a pause, personally. But I get why broadcasts don't show the pause, right? It's boring, but at the same time, it's like, just looking at these dudes doesn't solve that issue. You know?
It doesn't bring me anything. I mean, they are talking, so like at least like if you were listening and paying attention,
Yeah.
it'd be filled with something. But here we are, just watching them talk.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look at the rosters.
Yeah, I was actually just bringing that up too.
So there are 15 teams, I think, playing.
Yep, 15.
So I've got WE, which is pretty much their LPL roster with XQW, which I've. That is not going to be an easy name to say fast in a team fight. Let me tell you that. Oh, we're back. Sweet.
But that's some of the fun with it, right?
True. True. Hey, Happy as Ducks. What a great username. I hope you're having a great day, dude. I hope you're having a great life, Happy as Ducks. You wholesome motherfucker. Okay, so far so good for OMG. I feel like we got to see a little bit of what OMG can do, but they had a jinx and they tried to 5v5 and they don't actually do any fucking damage yet. So they got muscled out.
I am getting a little worried because Ice Coke is starting to get on a roll on this Olaf in terms of like just clearing speed around the map, and so it's just going to be able to exert a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Some say Fnatic may get Alfarian perks. No, that's Vitality for sure. Because Fnatic's trying to get Humanoid, right? I don't think that's happening.
Man, I'm just so excited for the 15th. Like, there's gonna be so much craziness. It probably won't all happen on the 15th, but like this off season is gonna be insane.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and get. Oh shit, Cullen, what are you doing, bro? How did he get away with that? Honestly, I feel like I guess there's no
Cleanse
TP
is
for
a
Munian.
wonderful tool. Yeah.
There's no TP for Panda C though. Munian's moving over, so Rogoris just have to concede this. There's no way.
Which is fine.
If they stay at all, they're just fucked now. But it could be a 50-50. Ice Coat could just get a steal. But he doesn't have flash is the problem.
They're actually gonna go for it here. No, okay, please, please.
Cullen's kind of hinting. He really wanted the plate, but he's gonna wave.
They're gonna get him. No. They're actually committing though.
There's
But the beauty of
oh
no.
what a beautiful man. Ice Coke's fucked
It went from like everything is fine to just catastrophe.
I fucking love watching. This is why I love watching Chinese League of Legends, right? Because Cullen ints for a tower plate, and I, as an AD carry player, I respect that. I respect the int for 160 gold. You know all 5 of them are on Drake right now, and you walk up to the enemy bot lane tower to get yourself a plate. There's a level of ballsiness there that is like, he didn't think about the situation, he felt this situation, and he needed that tower plate, and he ran it. And I love that Ice Coke and Kaishwan are there like, you know what? We're going to run it down with you, buddy. We're going to save our AD carry.
It's all back to the team play. It's all full circle. Come on.
Yeah.
The communication. Oh my god. It's just so funny how like back and forth this was, and you're like, you have a moment here where it's like, okay, we could walk away and everything would be fine, but nah, that's not the LPL way.
Yeah, it was kind of clean from Payne as well. He's had some nice hooks
It
this
was.
game. He's crushing the 2v2.
Can I just say a little extra? I love the fact that like we actually get like the pictures and everything for each one of these players, kind of giving face to names for a lot of the new players.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
Because they don't always have to go through that, right? Like it's a painful process to get the media day photos for something like this, especially in the off season.
Yeah, definitely. To answer a question in chat as well, yeah, this is kind of like, it's not just Academy LPL, it's like a combination of LPL and LDL. Oh, TP. Oh, but the jungler's coming. 98k might be able to salvage this if they can meet in river.
Ooh, they're gonna turn it around here.
Oh, Payne's already dead.
Yeah.
I don't think this is winnable. I think you just dip.
I don't think they can.
I'm kind of surprised that they committed a TP. Well, I'm not surprised, but I don't think it was wise to commit the TP. Especially when Munyon's so... Like, with the
My
plates
God, they're
included, he's
just
kind of
choosing
behind.
aggression. They are just choosing aggression. Jesus.
I feel like this is a bit too much, though.
They're in between towers right now.
I feel like Woomin could kind of stick around, but he needs to go mid. Actually, no, I like this in hindsight. Because I thought
mean, it
there was
worked
gonna be
out.
more
It
of a
wasn't
collapse. I thought
punished.
Woomin was going to stay, but he went mid, so...
Yeah.
Like,
If they
ultimately...
punished that, I think it would have worked.
Yeah, but when you look at the state of the map, Panda C, he may be losing in CS, but he's taking down some fucking towers. He TP's down, he ults them, etc., etc.
And now he got 3 kills on the Aphelios.
He got all 5 plates on the top tower as well. So, even though it feels like a lot of the fights OMG is doing better, and I feel like Pain is looking pretty smurf this game, it's actually a massive gold lead for Rogue Warriors right now because of all the tower plays that they managed to get for themselves. Eric is jinxed though, so at least towers can be evened up a bit. But you know, 3 kills on Kulin as well feels pretty fucking good for Rogue Warriors right now.
Not too shabby. I'm still just seeing that shield bow Dirk in the pocket of Kellen.
Yeah, he's going to collect. Eric?
Ice Coke? Wait, hold on.
Eric?
I mean, you wake up and you choose violence someday, and that's Ice Coke. Like,
why is Eric there, dude?
The ADC play has been a little bit greedy today. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like I don't know. You don't have control. You don't even have a tower. Why are you walking through that portion of the jungle alone as a Jinx? That was that was a little something. Is what it was. Drake's in 25 seconds though. I feel like this is all Rogue Warriors, right? This feels kind of. Although, actually, Ragnarok's on cooldown, so maybe a window here.
But it's. I feel like it should be up, right? Like it's gonna be at least close.
Yeah, they're not even gonna.
But I think they can still push it. I mean,
Eric's going top.
The start of the I was just about to say. It looks like they're just gonna give it away. This is actually a nice little pickup for Rogue Warriors, though.
Yeah, Rogue Warriors are like, fuck it, we'll just go mid instead.
You give us this, we'll take it.
Both. This is actually feeling kind of hard for OMG. They're falling pretty far behind. It will be Infernal Soul as well. So this should be traded for a top tier 1, but I'm not sure. Panda C might be able to just clear the tower. Okay, no, Herald's there. It's fine. So OMG at least will get a tower trade for the Drake. They're only 1 tower down as well. They do still have Jinx. I feel like it's maybe a Kraken Slayer angle rather than Gale Force for me. With a Scion and an Olaf on the enemy team, but maybe he feels like he needs to be able to reposition.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That quick reposition will be huge.
I'm kind of curious about this build because I feel like there's an angle here for like Kraken Slayer into fucking Hurricane or something. Or if you're not going to go Kraken Slayer, I feel like you almost need to go into Lord Dom's second. Just so you actually do damage, right? Because in a couple of minutes' time, you're literally not going to be able to hit Ice Coco Panda C.
Very true.
I feel like if you go Rapid Fire Cannon second here, which I think Eric is going to go for, or he might go Hurricane still, right? But I feel like you're going to have to wait until you're on pretty much 4 items to be able to really hurt the front line. Because you need to get IE and you need to get Armor Pen. But I guess you're playing Jinx, right? So you're sort of okay to wait for items. But it might be too slow.
Isn't it so fitting that our first game is Rogue Warriors versus OMG?
An absolute fucking fiesta.
I mean, I wasn't gonna go that far, but fuck.
Well, I mean, like organizationally, when I look at these two teams, I think this is gonna be a fucking fiesta.
Fiesta. So it's a wonderful way to kick it off.
I will say this has been like, you know, a little bit fiesta-y, let's be honest. It's not like the most calculated plays we've ever seen, but
Some of the plays in the beginning of the game were very nice.
They're on the same page, you know. They're actually making plays
Yeah.
as a team, generally speaking. Like there's some games in NEST, as you guys will discover over the course of this week. There are some games where the team is just clearly not on the same page. People are just like randomly running around the map, doing
Yep.
different things, and discovering new ways to die alone on the map. It feels like these guys at least are playing as a team, which is positive for the first one. If you want to see the matches, I'll link the Leaguepedia. I'll link it in chat, guys. There you go. And yeah, if you go on my Twitter, there's a Weibo link with the rosters. Which the rosters, some of them obviously will have more than 5 players. So it's very possible that we're having different rosters between different games. I don't think Leaguepedia will be updated with rosters until a roster plays. So you'll have to go on the Weibo post to... I can link that in chat as well, actually.
Give them all the links.
Here you go. You guys can't post links, unfortunately, but that's I've put it in the chat. It'll automatically purge links, just so we don't get spammed with shite. This is... I'm curious what the meta's going to look like. If the meta looks like this every game, we're going to have a pretty slow tournament, dude.
Yeah. Yeah,
Felios jinx bot lanes every game.
But I also feel like as the tournament goes on, people will be more confident, right? That's always the thing with these kinds of tournaments. Like, even though it is off season, like, to an extent, right? This is still like people are gonna be a little nervous, especially first times like playing together and stuff like that. So I'm sure it'll uptick as we go further on, but I think these first 4 days are gonna be a little bit like this.
Yeah, we'll see. It depends on the teams as well.
It does. It really does.
I feel like these guys have been willing to be very aggressive with scaling compositions. If we get a team that is willing to lock in something a bit more aggressive by default, we're going to have a fucking barn burner, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like... Oh, so Eric was listening to me. He is going LDR. He's just also going a Zeal item at the same time.
I was going to say, I mean... You know, sometimes you buy and you walk away from the fountain and you just kind of have to live with yourself.
You just have to accept it. That's a nice bubble from Wimming. Wimming's been doing pretty good work on the Zoe, honestly.
It still worries me, though, because it's not the sustained damage, and he's not at a point where the Zoe can just absolute one-shot anybody except for, like, Kaishuan.
Panda C's fucking invincible already. He doesn't give a fuck. He just walks at them.
That's what I'm saying. The team fight is just too strong for Orb Warriors. You said it was hard to play earlier, but now you're getting forced into these team fights around an Infernal Soul, and it gets even more doomed.
Oh, God. I thought Ice Coat was going to go down there. They're actually completely invincible. There's nothing OMG can do until Eric has 3 items now. And I think, even with 3 items, you're going to struggle without having an IE finished. I feel like on an even playing field, when we're talking late game for both teams, this is compositionally I like OMG, but I feel like Panda C has anathemas and he just targets Zoe, and it means nobody can fucking hurt him and nobody can CC him. And Ice Coke just sprints at Eric, so Pain can't really play as the primary engage, right? Because he has to be.
Look at, like, just like you're saying, Panda's literally just taking everything.
He's a fucking brick wall, dude, honestly. But it means
I actually didn't see that Moonlight Vigil.
Shurikens he had.
Yeah,
I love how Ice Coke just commits. He's like, oh, fuck, my team's not with me. I guess I'll just 1v3 for a while, and he actually gets away with it.
Just gets to run around real speedily.
I fucking love watching LDL stuff. LDL's always a bit of a fiesta, but I love that 3rd Drake or 4th Drake came up. it's not even sole point for either team. Oh, we're like, all right, 5v5, let's fucking go. Both teams are, and like OMG are clearly behind at this point. Eric has 1 and I guess 2 items if you count 2 half items, right?
Don't give that to him. Come on.
Like, you know, he's not in a good spot. Nobody on OMG
and they can
is in
just
a good
force
spot.
these
They're
fights.
like, let's 5v5, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a 50-50. Here we go, 98k, let's see it, mate. Can you out Ice Coke? That's the question.
I don't think, is he even going to go in?
Padacy
He's got a little
literally
bit of
doesn't take
time.
damage.
Nope. Oh my god. Oh my god, they still Ice Coke got it.
It's over.
Alright, well, you know.
Back it up, boys.
I'm still sending them all to the electrical factory, alright? They're still all making phone parts. That's the meme. Sorry. It's not me. Wait, no. I don't know. But yeah. You know, team fights are a strong thing in the meta right now. Munchables and Rogue Warriors just have the strategy down.
Yeah, strategy. That's the word we'll use. This is a game of strategy.
It's all strategy. Come on.
Do you know what
they've been planning this for years?
This was Panda C diff, dude. Like, he just fucking stood there, you know? He just stood there menacingly. And there was nothing that OMG could fucking do about it. Dude, I'm kind of excited if this is the way that the meta goes. Like, because this is a 5v5 teamfight meta, ultimately.
Yeah.
We actually have tanks in the top lane. Aatrox versus Sion. Like, that's exciting because it means scaling 80 carries have time to scale up, and you actually get big fucking sick-ass team fights.
They actually get to do stuff. I didn't actually get to see if the smite went down for the attempted steal. But hey, I mean, again, you're pointing it right out. Like, OMG are like, I want to fight. We fight.
I mean, OMG are just like, well, we gotta try, boys. Game's fucking over. We might as well 50